Hey guys, update time. PC 27463. Another go-kart thing. Got the steering somewhat done. Not finished quite yet. Slight modification to do, but let's go. Alright, well, let's just start on the other side. I got my steering wheel back on. It's not staying there permanently. Stupid steering. This is the original, still warm, just welded, stupid me. This is the original steering shaft from the tractor. I flipped it, so that's the gear that used to be on the bottom. This is just a piece of the same roll cage material that I had laying around. So I welded that in. This sleeved right into there very nicely. I had to cut the opening larger so I could get this one in at the right angle, and it's just tacked for right now, just like mostly everything on this go-kart. Then we're in the other side again. Yeah, it's kind of harsh. This is 1/8 inch thick, 1 inch wide. What do you call this? I don't want to call it sheet metal because it's not a sheet, it's like a bar, but it's a flat bar. So yeah, it's welded on the underside into both sides, and before I welded it, I drilled a hole and I plug welded. This is like 1.5 inch piece welded to this, which bolts my tie rods on. These are 2 bolts. I actually bought 6-inch bolts because I thought I had to get those, because this original one was, the original steering linkages are 1 foot long, but I forgot that the linkage is moved up because they used to be back here and go at an angle to the tires. So whatever, my mistake. But yeah, I also, when I cut these, I cut them wrong. I measured it. Let's see if I can back this up a little bit. When I measured from this hole to this hole, I didn't have the tie rod in, obviously, and I had this dropped, so this piece was actually angled up like that. I measured from where it was angled, it was right about here, to here, which was 6 inches. And I cut these a little shorter so I could have some thread to, either go bigger or smaller. And when I did that and I got back, I was like, crap, I'm like 1 inch short. And so I was actually able to put this inch piece, same material as this, welded in very poorly. Actually, it's decent. And then bolted in. And that is actually for my acronym angle. If you look, if I can get this, there's a spacer in there. There's also spacers underneath here. They came from the Gilson. The Gilson just keeps giving it parts. Came off the drive shaft on the spacers, which are over there. Came off those for the drive shaft. And the drive shaft connected to this side of the motor. This is where the flywheel is. As you can tell, that's the actual output, the 2 exhaust ports. I actually have to try to get that pulley back off. I put that on because I was going to use my custom clutch, which I'm not going to do anymore. I'm so tired of trying to figure this out. I'm just going to go with the chain because it's safer. So I got to get a torque converter chain thing for that. So, but yeah. Nope, we're gonna stop.